Today, we're busting myths. I'm coming at you with 5 myths about chameleons. Myth number 1, chameleons change color to match their background. This is a total myth. I don't know who made the movie Tangled, but they did not check their facts. Chameleons will change color to communicate, but never to match their background or try to camouflage. If a chameleon is receptive to mating, they'll change color. If they're feeling defensive or aggressive, they'll change color, or if they're sleeping, they'll change color. Even sometimes when they're trying to absorb heat, they'll go into a darker color to absorb heat a little bit better. But never will a chameleon just randomly turn a color to camouflage and match their background. They change colors more like a mood ring, and there's a spectrum. So they'll go a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, but never completely change into a different color. Myth number 2, chameleons drink from their skin. While chameleons get misted and it may look like there's the opportunity for them to absorb water from their skin, this is something that only happens with amphibians. Reptiles can only drink water, and with chameleons, they'll do this through drinking water off leaves or puddles that have collected on leaves, things like that, but they don't absorb water through their skin. That's a myth. Myth number 3, chameleons get lonely. I've seen this time and time again where you see your chameleon and it looks like it'd be lonely or could use another friend, so you're like, oh, I'll just go get another chameleon. Don't do that. This is a myth. Chameleons and reptiles in general prefer to be solitary animals and are totally content and would be just fine living on their own. They don't get anything additional or benefit from having another reptile or chameleon in their presence. In fact, if you do house chameleons together as they become adults, that will cause stress to the animals, and then your chameleon will be more susceptible to getting sick, possibly dying. If you have a male and female, it's almost guaranteed that you'll end up with chameleon babies. So please, please, please don't house your chameleons together. They're totally fine by themselves and they do not get lonely. Myth number 4, chameleons will eat already dead bugs. I know if you go to the pet store, you'll see those little containers or cans of bugs that are already dead, and maybe live bugs freak you out, but chameleons will not eat those already dead bugs. Chameleons use movement to track their prey, their eyes that move around. Same with drinking water, they like movement. So a chameleon will not eat bugs that are already dead. You're just gonna have to suck it up, you have to deal with the live bugs because that movement is what attracts their attention and gets them to eat it. So myth number 4, busted. Myth number 5, chameleons are easy to take care of. So there's a lot that goes into chameleon care, and hopefully I'll have some videos that will go into that, but as you can see from my setup behind me, it's not simple, it's not easy. There's lighting that has to be appropriate, temperature, humidity, the size of the enclosure, supplementation, gut loading, the list goes on and on and on. Chameleons are considered an advanced reptile and are not necessarily easy to take care of. Once everything's set up properly, I feel like it's maintainable and relatively doable to have a chameleon, but it's not an easy reptile and they're not easy to take care of. So myth number 5, busted. Hopefully you learned something new. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow Neptune at Neptune the Chameleon on Instagram, and let me know down below in the comments any myths you've heard about chameleons. I'd be curious to know. Until next time, bye! Oh no. Is that not recording?